Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you already know, I don't really put my voice in study vlogs because I think that nobody does that. But there's something that I really want to share with you guys because it is going to be one of the best memories of my life. I'm studying geography here because I had the final exam of geography on 3rd March. I love the subject, but that teacher, she's strict, and that's what makes the subject scary. But I like her anyways, and as well as her subject. From 1st March, the day of the English exam, to the beginning of geography exam on 3rd, I would say I did the past tense of the word grind. I don't know the past tense of that word though. I searched it up on Google and it says ground. Like, what? That's so weird. I ground? I ground for that exam? That sounds really weird. So we're gonna skip that part. Anyways, I did work hard for that. Like literally, I had spent the whole 2 days just studying and memorizing stuff. As the day ended, my fear for that exam grew. I started comparing geography with maths. I didn't even fear mathematics exam as much as I did for this one. I know, geography isn't a hard subject, at least not for me. But the more I studied, the more tensed I got that day. The surprising thing that happened was that I studied all day and didn't even feel tired. I mean, that feeling was something new to me. And I learned something about myself. That is, I can memorize stuff pretty well and in a short time. I think that's a talent that I should really put into work next academic year. Coming back to the story, we get the main sheet containing 4 pages for the exams. We can ask for as many extra sheet as we require. For geography exam, I took no extra sheet while my classmates asked for them in like every 2 minutes. My work was done with only the main sheet. But I was terrified because I was the first one to finish and didn't even require an extra sheet. That's unbelievable because that had never happened before. I didn't sit idle for the next hour though. Instead, I checked my answer sheet again and again because I felt as if I was missing a question or something because my condition was weird. I handed in the paper and went to another classroom with my friends for the practical exam. Yes, the final exam and the practical exam on the same day. Weird, I know. When we entered the class, the teacher was already scolding one of our friends. So entering the room was kinda difficult and delayed. We got in, and as usual, I sat in the front bench because nobody else likes to do that. The teacher started dictating a few questions of a total of 10 marks. Good for me, I had memorized everything from the practical the previous night. I began writing the answers while she called the students one by one for the viva. She seemed disappointed at them and their practical files and their answers to the viva. The girl who was called before me did well, and when she called me, she didn't even call my name. She just looked at me, and I had to know that it was my turn now. I walked up to her with my file and shivering self. Types of tides. Tides vary from their frequency, direction, and movement from place to place and also from time to time. Tides may be grouped into various types based on their frequency of occurrence in one day or 24 hours or based on their height. Spring tides. The position of both sun and the moon in relation to the earth has direct bearing on tide. When the sun and the moon and the earth are in a straight line, the height of the tide will be higher. These are called spring tides and they occur twice a month. Yeah, so she asked me what are gentle slopes, examples of gorges, and what is a cliff. You wouldn't believe how quickly I answered them. But I was really nervous and may have made grammatical mistakes while speaking. That's the worst part about Vivas. Not to brag about anything, but I think I kind of felt superior. Even my file was neat and she didn't say anything about it. Later, when I continued writing the answers at my bench, she scolded the others, mentioning me and the girl before me. Do I really have to give the marks to only her and Minerva? She said something like that, and I kind of felt good, only because I feel like my hard work paid off really well. I did well in the final exam, did well in the written practical exam also did well in the practical file and the viva. I shall now declare this day as one of the best days of my life because I learned something. Hard work pays off and nothing goes to waste. I hope I'll be consistent with the hard work throughout my life just because of the fruitful results. I'm on cloud 9 as I tell you the story and as I recall that day. I was really afraid that I won't be able to make it. That feeling was terrible. But as I say this, I feel so proud of myself for this success that I have achieved. No, I'm not bragging or showing off. I feel this story, this incident, this experience can be very motivational if I can share this to the world. For some people, it might be nothing, but once they experience what I did, they may be euphoric. And I'm so happy to be on this platform where I can share everything and can get it off my mind and spread messages to everyone on this planet. Or at least I hope so. Maybe that's actually possible. Maybe someday. So if you found this message motivational, inspiring, please do let me know. I would really love to hear that. If you like this video, you can show your love by sharing this video with your friends, liking this video, and taking it to a level of views that I have never reached before. Subscribe if you want to, browse through my videos, share your thoughts in the comments, and spread love, happiness, and positivity. You can also follow me on Instagram because I'll always be available there. Take love, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.